Hello and welcome to Lornas Corner's artist interview segment. Today we have some very special guests with us, sisters with voices, sisters with very beautiful and soulful voices right here on the set. Can you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Hi, this is Taj. I'm Coco.
I was supposed to be first.
And I'm Taj. And I'm Coco.
And I'm Lee.
And I'm Taj.
And I'm last.
And we're
Why you always laugh?
WV.
No, speaking, she's saying she's always last because she's the baby. I was really surprised at you guys' ages because you look a lot more mature than your age. Has anyone ever told you that?
No. They tell us we look younger.
Really? I thought you were. All right.
And we use oil of Olay.
You know what it is, Tom.
Well, everybody in our community is really into your music, and you know SWV has come out really strong. Were you surprised with the rapid rise since your album came out?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be whack for real, but I'm happy with I beg to differ. I didn't think, I wasn't like thinking that we was gonna be all that. I always think negative. That's just me.
So you thought it was gonna take a little longer than it's taken?
Yeah.
How do you deal with all the success that you have in terms of kind of coming from somewhat being anonymous and then going out and people, following you and going through all those kind of things? How do you deal with all of that?
I don't know. Stay humble. We're just trying to get used to it because we're not used to it. We still try to walk the streets, but it's not working. It's not working. it's definitely not working. We like to still hang out around our way with our friends, but we can't. I still ride the trains, and sometimes she doesn't ride the trains anymore because they chase her. She doesn't ride the trains anymore. She's lying.
Oh, they have some serious security. They're so.
Our security?
Security.
Our security is wow. They don't do their jobs.
All they do is chase the girls. They use us to get women, and we're not going to have it anymore.
Well, they work when we tried to get close before, so they work
with the wrong people. See?
Okay. Hey, we're back. We're still having fun here, chilling out with SWV on the corner. Now, a lot of people like your music, like I said, and your lyrics and your songs are very descriptive, and your music creates energy and excitement. Even though they're somewhat smooth and some of them laid back, it makes you want to dance. It either makes you want to sing, even though some people shouldn't be singing the songs, but it makes you want to sing. Did you use a lot of different producers and writers on this album to kind of create that energy?
Not that many producers. We stuck to one main producer, which was Brian Morgan, but we used a lot of no-name people so we can get something different, and we got the...
We use no name because nobody wanted to help us then, so we had. But Brian Morgan, he is better for us anyway, so we're glad, and he's gonna do our next album. Hi, Brian.
Now, did he write a lot of the music, or was he more in the production too?
Most of the hits, all of the hits except for Downtown, he wrote all of it. He played all the instruments. He did everything.
So you had a guy writing these lyrics.
We all guys wrote out.
I'm so into you and Weak.
Yeah, Downtown, a girl wrote it, but my A&R,
okay,
A&R, he wanted guys to write for us because he wanted us to come across like really hard or whatever.
Yeah, but it was still fly because, like I said, the lyrics, especially like in Weak, I mean, it's very descriptive in terms of feeling, because a lot of people have songs, I love you or this I feel, but I mean, it breaks it down exactly how you feel.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good time to kind of go into Weak right now. We're going to roll into Weak. We'll be right back. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. We're still hanging out here. SWV just got finished performing at Riverside Park. Gave a really nice show on the coldest day of the year thus far. It's real cold out there, but we're glad that it didn't rain because it was raining really bad earlier, and it was gonna, hopefully we didn't want it to be rained out, so that worked out really well. Now, you said you felt ignored. We don't want to ignore you. What is it that you want to say to the people out there? I heard you say something on stage that maybe the viewers out there could benefit from in terms of talking about the support that people have given SWV.
Oh yes, we want to thank everybody who supported SWV and for helping us go double platinum. And if it wasn't for y'all, it could not have been done. If it wasn't for you guys, it could not have been done. So keep buying the records and we'll keep singing them.
Now, you have a remix out now that's doing really, really well on the radio. And I remember listening to when I first heard the remix, and I heard it on the radio, they were saying SWV's new song, Right Here. And a lot of people in the community who had heard the album and heard Right Here before let's say pop radio got a hold of it. It was like, wait a minute, Right Here was out before. How did the remix come about?
That remix is part of the Free Willy soundtrack, but we didn't have a song in particular to put on that soundtrack, so we just decided to go back and take one of our the first single and do it over, so that we could also capture the audience that we missed on that first single and have a dope song on that remix.
Was it hard to kind of hook up the Human Nature? You know, was it like a big deal to kind of get that to happen?
It was nice because we got to work with Teddy Riley.
I was real nervous.
It was really fun.
But at first we didn't like it at all because it wasn't anything like this. It was fast and it was choppy, and it just didn't sound like it would amount to anything.
It sounded real empty. It was empty.
And then it came across really well in the end when it was all put together.
Yeah, once Teddy Riley and All Star got to it, it was ooh.
Now, so you talking about Teddy Riley. A lot of people in our area want to know, are you guys single?
Yeah.
The fellas out there want to know that.
I am.
We heard too. You weren't.
Huh?
No, you.
You couldn't have possibly heard that.
Oh, well, those publications that you've been reading must be misleading. Must be misleading. She's single right now, so
I'm single now.
They have to get your fan address, fan mail, so they can
Yeah,
send
I am
some pictures and some letters. Definitely single.
You know, before I wasn't single, but you know, I'm single now.
Is it hard, seriously, to find someone and being in this business?
know, it
because
really
people
is.
always say you can't tell who wants you for you. Is that a real?
It's not even
issue?
just about all them other guys that's not in the business, the ones in the business. It's just hard to find a good man, period.
This is true. Oh, wait,
Right?
just to set the record straight, I'm not dating Positive K.
She has a man. Just joking.
No, I don't exactly have a man, but I'm not dating Positive K.
Is
He's
that
my
a rumor
friend,
that's been out?
Well, I used to date Pos, but we're not dating anymore. Now after we've been finished with it, it's all over every publication I turn to, and
Yeah, same with me.
But I love Pos. That's my sweetie.
Okay. Well, do you figured out which video you want to roll into looking real sad over here?
Yes.
And you didn't answer about your boyfriend.
You know what? I think telling the truth is very important. Let me see. I date like 14. Nah. No, see, me and my boyfriend is like on a box right now. See, I'm gonna tell the truth because he really getting on my nerves. But see, my phone number is 1-800-SKY-PAGE. My PIN number is 829-7642. Call me, please.
I hope that's not your number because everybody's going to be calling her. So just in case it is, we might just have to edit that out. But just give you a chance to roll into the video that you want to roll into.
All right, y'all. I want to see Jodeci lately.
The unplugged version. We'll be right back. Hey, we're still chilling out here on the corner with SWV. Now, I know, for example, your style of music, it seems to kind of relate to that whole hip-hop crowd. And I know, like Mary J. Blige, she's been crowned queen of hip-hop. So, do you consider SWV's music in that same genre? Do you believe in that whole title and type of music when they say, you know, it's like a hip-hop R&B mix?
Well, that's about the only thing SWV have in common with Mary J. Blige is that we both sing R&B, hip-hop. She cool and everything, but you know, that's SWV is SWV, Mary J. Blige is Mary J. Blige. No?
And it's more about the music level, you know, in terms of if I was just trying to see if you kind of felt...
That's what our album is pretty much based on, R&B, hip-hop, but we got a little touch of pop, rap. A little bit of everything is in there. Our album is more universal, so I don't know if we were to be crowned anything, it'd be Universe. Mrs. 3 of them.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
My girl is so smart.
Well, you know, the thing about that, I remember telling someone that, you know, you guys were coming up here and that we were going to be doing an interview, and they said, I like them. They're really talented, but I like music that's going to be around for a while. And I kind of looked at them like, what do you mean by that? How do you answer someone like that who might be out there watching?
Well,
I would say that it's up to the fans whether or not our music is going to be around. You know, we're going to still be SWV. We sing R&B, hip-hop, and it'll be around as long as they keep buying our records. That's the only way to put it.
Yeah, see, I think what the misconception is that you have to be like a Whitney or a Luther and anything that has to do with either hip hop or rap is something that's a fad, and I think that's where the misconception lies, and I just wanted you to have a chance to kind of clear that up.
Longevity lies in quality. As long as you're putting out quality material, it should last for a while. But you know, when you have stepping out there, people want to pay for something that's going to actually benefit them, you know, or something that's going to give them some kind of enjoyment or pleasure. So as long as the quality of the music is good and you're singing about something that's worth listening to, I think it'll last for a while.
Okay. Now what we're going to do is we always ask people for kind of words of advice for our young people in the community.
Stay away from boys, to all the girls.
To, you know, our viewers out there, everybody gets a chance to kind of say something. That's true too. That goes out to well, I like to say stay away from boys also, and stay away from the drugs, because it's not worth it. I mean, we here today because of we finished school and we don't do drugs. You don't need drugs to act stupid. Okay.
I want to say, if you know you're living in the ghetto, you can get yourself together, because I feel that if we got out together, anybody can get out together. Because I was a bad girl, but now I'm very good. You know what I'm saying? But if we could get out, we can make some of ourselves. You know, you guys can do it. Because Taj was the worst.
I wasn't.
What do you want to tell them, Taj?
I want to say peace. I want to say be good, behave, listen to your parents, go to school, get a job, and be all you can be, because it's the 90s. Oh, and ladies, all of us, we all got to take a stand for what you want, go out and get you everything you want, everything you need. It's all to you, it's all in here, it's all in your heart. You can do it. Ta-da.
All right, well, when you got out the ghetto, did you move downtown?
I ain't yeah, that's it.
All right, well,
DJ, no joke.
I'm glad we glad that you could join us here today, and we gonna let her kick into a video. Coco said that she wanted to kick into a video, so kick into
I want to see Something in Your Eyes by BBD. She's so stupid. I can tie my own shoes.
Show and prove.
All right.
Wait, don't go over quick.
before I count to 30.
No, I'm not. 2.3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we doing.
Yay! Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Ow!
Oh, go to the doctor.
And this is Coco. And I'm Taj.
And we're SWV.
And we're hanging out on Lornas Corner.
Hey.
Right.
Chilling with the fat videos.
Today.
Wow. Chilling with SWV. Ooh.